We are happy to have Executive Coach Pam Solberg-Tapper back on the show once again. Thank you, Pam.
Thanks for having me, Maria.
And we've covered so many different great topics over the past few months.
Yes,
now,
we
this
have.
week is about something so many of us deal with at work or at home, dealing with difficult people.
Well, and as a coach, I get asked about how to handle difficult people all the time. And what I know is that if we have some little tips, some little skills, we can help diffuse some of those situations and not get into these confrontations. So we have a little bit of a film clip to show.
All right, let's take a look.
Hey Jenna, remember that little talk we had about refilling the coffee pot when we finish it?
Yep, I remember the emails.
Should I send another?
Nope, because it wasn't me who finished it. That was you.
No, it wasn't, because if it was, I'd have more than half a cup of coffee right now.
You are so difficult.
You know what? No one gets coffee.
So that was what not to do, and something covering very important for us people who wake up early, caffeine.
We all need it, right?
So you have a few tips on what they should have maybe corrected, what they could do differently.
Yeah, because obviously there was a situation going on and that conversation made it worse. So here's some tips to kind of get around some of those confrontations. One of them is to pick your battles. Now it sounds really simple, and it is, but if you think about it, on a scale of 1 to 10, how important is the situation? And if you can think about that, oftentimes you'll say, wow, this isn't something I need to go after. I'll save my energy and confrontation for the big stuff. But then when you do decide to go after a certain situation, make sure that you're relaxed about it, give yourself some time so you're able to deal with it without getting into the battle.
Right. So pick your battles.
Pick the battles.
That sounds easy enough, right? And then the next one, try to see the situation from their perspective.
Well, another great way is to try to see it from another person's point of view, because every one of us sees things in a different way, wants to handle things in a different way. And so if we can think about what's going on with that other person, what's it like to walk in their shoes, oftentimes that'll change us. We'll be more curious, we'll be more understanding, so we can come into the situation more collaborative rather than confrontive. And when we change our approach, it really changes the dynamics of the situation.
And it's hard because oftentimes you work with someone who has a different personality or different values, so you really do have to try and understand where they're coming from before you react.
If you can.
If you can, which it probably sounds easier than it actually is.
Yeah, but see things from the other person's point of view can really help.
Okay, great tip. And then you have one more.
Well, yes, respond versus react. And this one is all about trying to keep your cool. So when you're in a situation, try to take that deep breath, count to 5, and you know, it sounds real simple, but it works. And when we can do that, when we can respond versus react, we can respond from intellect rather than reacting from emotion. And in this situation, you saw how things got worse because people reacted and they got defensive and they accused people of being wrong and things like that. So if we can respond versus react, it really does help.
And I'm sure, you know, taking these 3 simple tips, really, they can really change a workplace environment and a relationship. If you're constantly dealing with a difficult person, this could hopefully really make a difference for that relationship.
Absolutely, you just take charge of your own reactions.
Take some time. Wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Pam.
Thank you,
We have
Maria.
all those tips posted at our website, of course, WDIO.com, and we'll see Pam once again soon with some more helpful tips, of course.
Thank you.